Hey Taurus, or Chinese year snake, fixed earth. This one is for you. Thank you, Spirit Universe God, for showing up today for the Taurus and the Chinese year snakes today. Thank you guys all for your support, your likes, your comments, your views. Everything that you guys do for the Vibe Tribe family, I truly do appreciate it. I don't know what I'd do without you guys, because without you, I wouldn't be able to do this. Anyway, I know I've been really busy today, and I've been trying to help out my mom. She's moving into her own apartment and all that, so I've been trying to get her stuff out of storage and all that stuff. So yeah, been just running around busy the last couple of weeks, really. I hope you guys are doing good. There's been a few tragedies too that have struck, and I hope your guys' lives are going well. And if you guys have had anything bad happen, my condolences to you, because I understand it's not easy, and a lot of the time it's like life just keeps moving, so people just end up forgetting about it, and you'll just be the only one sitting there thinking about things that you wish like you could express or talk about, but nobody really wants to talk about something that's painful, right? Four Cups. Yeah, you guys are definitely feeling a little monotonous about some things. There's a lot of deep apathy, not sure who to talk to. Maybe you guys are missing out on opportunities in a way, and you feel like you are. But others of you could be refusing certain opportunities too. You're just refusing offers altogether. Cancer's energy. Chinese your sheep, by the way. The wheel. So things are about to turn around. When the Four Cups does turn around for you, it's about checking in for alignment. That's about gratitude for life, and having that zest, a little zest for life. Being energized and refreshed and like proactive, really being more proactive in your life. And maybe like what I've been doing the last 3 weeks, been so busy, and I'm not even mad. Like, it's not, you can't be mad about it. It's actually good. Like, I got to spend time with my family. I've gotten to go on road trips, like to, long distances, places, and it's nice to get out. It's nice to go. It's nice that people are willing to help while you go for other things, like with the pets and with the kids and with everything. And it's nice, like being proactive is just like helpful in a way, because like you don't have to really think about things. You just keep going, and you want to be in the moment, so you're not really thinking about like the past, you're not really thinking about the future, just like in it, right when you're in it, and your real goal is just to get things like completed while enjoying your time doing it, and that's where I'm at in my life right now. And I feel like this could be where you guys are about to be headed in your life. I know it's your birthday season too, and I really hope you guys are having a good birthday season, and happy birthday to you. But things are obviously gonna turn around. Maybe it's for your birthday. Maybe like all of a sudden this is this gift from God. God's like, I know it's your birthday, so guess what? You're gonna get a gift, and it's gonna be a gift of feeling re-energized and more motivated, So I do have the Two of Swords on the bottom, and there's some kind of thing that you feel like you could have more information on before you made a decision with it. You guys could be confessing, coming clean. There could be a lot of confidence you're trying to upkeep, like keep up with the confidence with what you've been intellectually thinking about. You have the Hermit, yeah, especially if you've been in, like we were talking about, being on your own, kind of feeling monotonous, not really giving to people, refusing offers, maybe withdrawing from energies around you, feeling a sense of solitude, but soul searching, right? And all that soul searching that you've been doing is what's leading you to this Wheel of Fortune, your destiny, your purpose. Sometimes to be able to find our purpose is the craziest thing, but we have to find ourselves in the darkest spot to know that we can actually know how to get ourselves out of that dark spot. Because when we know that there's nothing but darkness, the one thing that we're going to seek is the light, and the light that we're going to have is the light that's within us. That's going to be the knowledge, that's going to be like the awareness, that's going to be everything that we've learned, and all the lessons that we've conquered, and all the obstacles that we've overcome, and all the challenges that we have surpassed. Like, all these things have taught us something for a reason. Once we get in that dark spot, that's the only thing we have to rely on. So that's how you get yourself out of it. And then the Four Swords is in the reverse on the bottom. You have Virgo here too, Chinese your rooster, Libra, Chinese your dog. I love the fact that You're very divinely protected and loved. Venus is energy. Taurus, you're a Venus. Libra's a Venus. Seeing them together right now, I'm getting this sense of very loved, very divinely protected and connected. You're returning back to society with the Four of Swords in the reverse, and this is like your divine timing situation, and this is what the destiny is. Okay, so let's actually get some Oshos in on this. Let's get some Oshos in on this a little bit. Yeah, comparison. There's no comparison to you to anybody. I promise you that. So don't think that. That could be what stressed you out a little bit. No, you know, other people too. I just got this. But other people too. So there could be things that you're going through, right? Some tragedy, some things have happened, right? And you maybe feel monotonous with people because they always try to compare what happened in your life to something in theirs. They're always like, oh yeah, no, I lost this person, and or I this person, or I cut off this friend too, and you know, it wasn't. I'm fine. I'm this, whatever. That's cool for you. But Taurus has a totally different way of going about what they're going through, you know, and you don't have to like go ahead and add more to their plate, to Taurus's plate, and be like, hey, let me bombarding you after you just told me that you got so much going on and all these things, and then all of a sudden I'm just gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna drop this bomb on you. You know, you dropped a bomb on me, baby, and it causes you more stress. That's why they alienated yourself. That's why you went away. That's why you're like, and I can't give to people. That's why you've been refusing offers, and then refusing offers could be like, I'm not going out. I don't want to go have a drink. I don't want to go bowling. I don't want to go out to dinner. I don't want to this. I just want to go home. I don't want to go out after work. I don't want to, you know, like, you're just like, no. Because you don't want to be around people that are just going to compare their situation to yours. It's nothing to be compared with. Their situation obviously holds meaning, right? But so does yours, and it shouldn't be taken away from each other because, you know, somebody's feeling a certain way. If anything, you should know that if someone's talking to you about something, they specifically should be like, wow, you know, I'm so sorry. I should be there for you to support you through that. Not be like, oh yeah, like, I had this happen, and you know, it sucks or whatever, you know, and you're like, wow, you know, that's not there for me. Like, I literally opened up to tell you, like, I just had this happen, and you're trying to like add all these other things about your life and make it about you in this moment, really, and that takes away from you, and I understand that. So you have numbers 5 and 7, something about maybe 75, 57, 57 to 75 years old, of course, could be a specific thing. 1957 is you have the rooster, I believe. Yeah, the rooster, and it's a Virgo's energy, which is that hermit, and then 1975 is actually here of the 1975 rabbit, Pisces energy. So opposite signs, challenge to overcome, which will be overcome, right? Let's get a mystic love article. Mystic love, a little bit of mystic. Insecurities, self-esteem. Yet she is so beautiful and there's nothing wrong with her. But she's got a heart of gold as well, you know? And that's where really everything counts. But there's some people that, yeah, when you tell somebody about your life and something that you're going through, insecurities get struck, triggers get struck, and that's what they first think of to talk about. And there's something maybe they can learn with you backing off. Like, you know, I don't want to talk to you about things anymore. Because every time I do, you just end up going to that. So I'm not going to, you know, discuss it with you anymore. And you had to work through a lot of these insecurities of your own. And you had to build your self-esteem. And you've had to get yourself to a better position. What is the spirit of the wheel? Let's see. Purity. Inner child. So that's what happened. Your inner child actually withdrew and made you refuse, made you say no. Like a child literally will tell you, like, you'll be like, hey, it's dinner time. No, I'm not hungry. No, I don't want that. No, I don't want this. No, I don't want to go. No. You did that. That inner child energy of you was like, hey, that innocence of you was not aligning with the intentions of those that were trying to push their and project their insecurities onto you. Okay? During a time of you actually needing support, they saw a vulnerable moment and took advantage of it. This is your time to free yourself. That's what happened. You freed yourself from the situation by refusing offers. Number 31, somebody could be 31, of course, too, in here. Or maybe there's something about the 5th, the 7th, or the 31st day of the month. Maybe something to do with May 7th or May 31st, too, right? Because we're in May. I'm going to point those ones out. Could be something about July 31st or July 5th, too, maybe in that sense, right? You guys can flip the numbers any way you want them. But those are the numbers we have, so that's what I'm seeing. And I always go for dates because that's how I kind of really point out specific time frame dates. Okay, so that's why I do that. We saw, like, if you were to really get technical, we'd have a 4, a 10, and a 9, so you guys could be like, hey, there could be something that happens and, you know, 4 more weeks, and maybe something to do with May 9th, May 10th, maybe even you guys could go as far as September, you know, 4th, September 10th, September 5th, whatever it may be, you know, that kind of thing. But that's how I do that. That's how I kind of figure things out. And sometimes it really just points to certain things that I see as a variable of what's happening lately, like in our energy priorly. We're like in May, so number 5 would be specific. You know, there's 31 days in May, so of course I would see a lot of those days here. I know we are in the 5th, no, the 2nd house energy. So number 2 would be specific too, but it's not here. And something to do with the 1st house as well because of Dragon year. Dragon is equivalent to Aries, so that's the 1st zodiac sign. So of course that'd be something specific. But if you want to get technical, it'd be like Jupiter is here, Saturn's here, the moon sign, the sun sign, and Venus's energy, like we had went over with the Libra. Okay. Now I'm going to get a few messages. We have Lily, femininity, infertility. Oh, so the 1st house did come through. So something about your own femininity, working on that. Fertility doesn't have to be pregnancy, and it could if you want it to be, in that sense, if you've been hoping. But for others of you, it could just be like the fertility of your life. Things are starting to grow in that soil easier. Okay, because like you did like a whole soil, like if you were to do a sifter and you're trying to sift like flour, you're sifting sugar or whatever, powdered sugar, stuff like that. Like you sifted your entire soil, you got all the bad things out of it, and you made it airy. Now your whole soil is a lot more fertile and has a more ability to produce things at a better rate. Does that make sense? So 1st house rising, house of thyself, ascendant sign. So maybe your ascendant sign's a Virgo or a Cancer. Could be specifically a Libra too, or even a Leo. But the self-image, our style, initiation, reputation. I can't do this today. Reputation perceived by others, and how you are perceived by others is usually how people see you, is like your rising sign, your ascending sign. Okay, a very important factor to your chart. Aries and Mars, Dragon's energy, like I was telling you about that. That's why that got brought up. But then we also don't allow people to doubt or dumb you down. You will grow. Water yourself with confidence. Confidence, that's self-esteem. Water yourself with confidence. That's the ability for you to have that fertile soil. Okay, and boom, shakalaka. So don't allow people to doubt you or dumb you down. Don't allow people to dumb you down with their doubt, projecting their negativity onto you to make you second guess what you knew your purpose was calling you to do. Right? You guys are amazing. It's immaculate energy. Blue, throat chakra. Okay, something to do with speaking out. Speaking up. Say what you got to say. There's nothing to hold back on. I promise that. Anyways, you guys are the best. Have a happy birthday again. I'll see you guys soon, though.